Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning everyone, my name is Sakla Zamirullah and the last 3 digits of my name number is 139.
And my name is Zidra Nadiningrum with my last 3 digits to the numbers is 444. Today we are going to discuss the topic Social Media Engagement Through Language, a Sociolinguistic Analysis of Users, Practices, Gratifications, and Continued Use.
Nowadays, social media is not only a place for sharing photos or videos, but it is also a place where language continuously evolves. McKay and Kwanhase 2016 classify social media into 6 types. Instagram as a media sharing platform encourages users to use creative language such as abbreviations, slangs, hashtags, and emojis in their daily communications. We will also discuss how this topic can be analyzed through some linguistic concepts such as sociolinguistic, morphology, semantics, and pragmatics. This topic can also be aligned with SDG 3 and 4. I'm sure that you guys will wondering how can it be? So let's check them out.
The first linguistic concept related to this topic is sociolinguistic. Sociolinguistic studies the relationship between language and society. On Instagram, users often adapt their language depending on social groups, online trends, identity, age, and communication goals. For example, many Indonesian users combine Indonesians and English in caption, such as "Aku literally burn out karena tugas." This phenomenon is called code mixing. Eka, Khairuman, and Eva, in their journal Global Perspectives on Social Media and Language Evolution, explains that social media encourages the development of new language patterns through code mixing and online discourse, allowing users to express their identities and connect with different online communities. Users often use English words because English is associated with modernity, prestige, aesthetic identity, and global culture. Instagram language also reflects online identity constructions. For example, users may use aesthetic captions, intellectual vocabulary, internet slang, or humorous expressions to present themselves in a certain way. Different online communities also develop their own languages. For example, fandom communities, beauty communities, gaming communities, and Gen Z communities all use different vocabularies and communications patterns. This shows how social media languages reflect social behavior and digital culture. The second concept is semantics. Semantics studies meaning in language. On Instagram, many words experience semantic shift, which means their meanings change over time because of digital culture. For example, the word healing originally refers to medical or emotional recovery. However, on social media, healing is often used to mean vacation, self-care, or taking break. Another example is the word ghosting. Traditionally, ghost refers to a spirit, but in digital communication, ghosting means suddenly cutting off communications with someone. The phrase "delulu is the solulu" is also demonstrates semantic creativity. Delulu comes from the word delusional, while solulu comes from solution. These examples shows how Instagram's users continuously create new meanings and reinterpret language. Semantic changes happen quickly because social media trends spread rapidly. The third concept is morphology. Morphology studies word formation and structure. Instagram users frequently create abbreviations, acronyms, shortened words, and also modified spellings. For example, IYKYK means if you know, you know. FR means for real, and GWS means get well soon. Users also create playful spellings such as gemoy, bestie, and slay. These forms reflect linguistic creativity in digital communication. Eka, Khairuman, and Eva notes that internet slang and other emerging language forms have become important features of communications on social media. contributing to the continuous evolution of language. Social media encourages users to communicate efficiently while still expressing emotion and identity.
And I will cover the rest of the topics. Okay, so on the fifth concept, we have pragmatics. Pragmatics studies meaning in context and implied meaning. On Instagram, users often communicate indirectly. For example, sure with smile and innocent emojis. Literally, the sentence looks positive. However, depending on the context, it may express annoyance, sarcasm, or passive aggression. Another example is I'm fine, lol. Although the sentence says fine, the context may suggest emotional distress. Instagram communication heavily depends on context, emojis, tone, and shared internet culture. Pragmatics also appears in persuasive language. For example, wake up before it's too late. This sentence creates fear and urgency even without directly explaining the problem. Therefore, pragmatics helps us understand how meaning on social media is often implied rather than directly stated. User gratification and continued use. According to McKay, Pitt, and Kwanhase in 2016, people continue using social media because it fulfills social and informational needs such as interaction, self-expression, and information sharing. Language helps support these needs by making communication more engaging and meaningful. Another important aspect of this topic is user gratification. People continue using Instagram because social media fulfills several needs such as entertainment, emotional expression, social interaction, information access, and identity construction. Language plays an important role in maintaining engagement. For example, relatable caption, humorous comments, viral slang, and emotional storytelling make users feel connected to online communities. As a result, users continue interacting with the platform. The more engaging the communication style is, the more likely users are to stay on social media. SDGs. This topic is also connected to the Sustainable Development Goals. First, it relates to SDG 3, which is good health and well-being. Digital language on Instagram can strongly affect people's mental and emotional well-being. Social media communication often influences self-esteem, emotional health, online relationship, and social pressure. For example, toxic comments, cyberbullying, cancel culture, and unrealistic beauty discourse can negatively affect users psychologically. Expressions such as "you're not pretty enough," "body goals only," or "cancel them immediately" show how language can create pressure, anxiety, and emotional harm online. At the same time, supportive digital communication can also improve well-being. Positive captions, encouraging comments, and mental health awareness campaigns help users feel supported and emotionally connected. Therefore, understanding digital language is important for creating healthier and safer online communication environments. Second, this topic also relates to SDG 4, which is quality education. The evolution of digital language encourages the development of digital literacy, communication skills, media literacy, and critical thinking. Today, students and young people spend a large amount of time communicating through social media. As a result, they need to understand how online language works, how meaning changes digitally, how misinformation spreads, and how language can influence public opinion. For example, understanding abbreviations, internet slang, persuasive language, and misleading discourse helps users become more critical and responsible digital communicators. Studying digital language also helps people adapt to modern communication style while still maintaining effective and ethical communication. Therefore, this topic supports educational awareness in the digital era. In conclusion, social media has significantly transformed modern language and communication. Instagram is not only a social platform, but also a dynamic linguistic environment where languages constantly evolve through sociolinguistic, semantics, morphology, syntax, pragmatics, and discourse analysis. We can understand how digital communication shapes identity, meaning, and social interaction. And I think that's all from us. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.